What's going on, everybody? Ercan with Suds to Success podcast, back again with another quick tip video. Today's quick tip video is going to be short and sweet, but I think it's absolutely mandatory to have in a detailing business. Whether you're doing 1 car a day or 100 cars a day, before and after photos are very, very, very much needed in our businesses. So what we like to do is, as soon as the customer drops off the car, without moving the car, without touching the car, we're going to take 8 photos of the exterior. Now we do one of the quarters, so quarter, 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 and then one directly in front of the panel, angle. So one front view, one side, 2 side views, and then one from the back. That way you get a 360-degree view of the car. If you have to do one of the roof because it's too high, again, do one of the roof. You can add the numbers if you wanted to. We also do is if there's like a paint scrape or a huge dent, something very, very noticeable, we'll take a picture of it. And what that does is we can, at the end of the day, when they come back and it's a little bit worse, or even if it's a little bit better, but they think that wasn't there, you could go back, reflect on it, say, hey, we took a picture of it. Here's the same angle, blah, blah, blah. You can also leave notes as well on it, upload it to your CRM, whatever you want to do. The interior, what we do is we open the door, we take a photo, and then we kind of go a little bit closer. We'll take another photo. We do that for all the doors and all the seats. And then one for the cup holders and kind of the center console area. And then we'll also do one of the gauge cluster. Just so it kind of tells you check engine lights if they're there before, coolant lights or whatever lights that flicker, like Christmas trees on the gauge cluster. You can also track the kilometers and the gas. Andrew's the only guy that I know who's ever had a customer accuse of him driving this car, which, if you ask me, I think Andrew went for a little joyride. But the reason why we do the inspection photos, customers come in, and we've all been here. The car is clean. They start picking at things. Then they sometimes accuse you. Most customers won't accuse you. They're like, okay, you can see more things when it's clean. But there will be some customers, and trust me, there will be customers who accuse you of damaging their car. And those before photos are going to just something you can fall back on and say, here is our proof. It was here before. We didn't do it. If anything, we kind of cleaned up the car and more kind of showed up. But if you really, really zoom in, unless the truck, I always assume trucks are muddy. But if the car was covered in mud and you can't really see anything, then you might have to kind of adjust yourself. So maybe after one right when it's dropped off, one after the wash, and then one after you polish and coat it, whatever you got to do. That way it kind of limits the amount of times that customers will accuse you of things. And then overall, as a business owner, you're not stressing, oh my God, did I do this damage? Oh my God, I did this dent. Oh my God, this happened here. I scraped the wall or this. It takes out all the stress, and customers can't really accuse you of anything. But that's pretty much it. Just take the photos, do them any way you want. Just get a 360-degree view of the vehicle. Make sure you get the interior as well. Assess any damage before, and upload them to your CRM. That way, if you ever need to, you can fall back onto them and you don't lose them, and you can keep them a lot more organized. Upload them in a drive in separate folders, whatever way works best for you and your business and your team members. And that is about it. It's, like I said, short and sweet. Take the inspection photos, do one after as well. Just, you can use that. Andrew uses his after photos for his social media posts, which genuinely is a really, really great way of doing it, because my biggest excuse was, I never took photos after. I never took photos after. So take them for the after, and you can upload those to social media. But as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. If you liked this video or you found it helpful, please like it and subscribe, and comment down below. What would you like to see in our next quick tip video? And as always, everybody, take care.